What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Brew for kind of coming to you all with a quick reading. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I'm doing this one unsolicited for the Swifties. Y'all, I wanted to really quickly talk about this beef between Kim Kardashian and Taylor that's seeming to blow up. I don't really know everything about what's going on, but I know that a lot of what's going on in the beef has to do with entertainment. Of course, it's going to be entertaining for us because we're going to commentate and we're going to say who we feel is wrong and we're going to choose sides, so to speak. But it is about tearing down the perception of something. Within this fight, there is a battle of the destruction of the perception of both of them. Each Kim and Taylor wants each other's fans to maybe walk away from whoever it is that they've been supporting, and maybe they are both on a mission to destroy each other, to destroy the perception surrounding each of them. Kim is trying to, well, let's get to the backstory before we go into what Kim is trying to do. Like I said, we know that they have a beef going. We know that they have been beefing since about, 2015. Like I said, I don't really know everything about it. So Swifties, jump in the comment and fill in, and we can do another reading on this because I'm invested in this. Because you know what? Anybody that's ballsy enough or got enough motherfucking as I put it, enough titties in her cup to take on Kim Kardashian and not stand down from her. I applaud them. And Taylor Swift say, okay, it's my turn. I'm gonna be the one to get at this bitch because she's been doing shit, and of course they've been taking swipes at each other back and forth over the years. But from what I've seen and from what I remember, y'all, Taylor Swift is kind of not innocent, but I feel like Kim is the one that's the devil in this situation. I feel like in this situation, I'm more Team Taylor here because Kim is the one who had the biggest influence, and I did not know that Kim was responsible for Taylor taking a 2 year hiatus or whatever that was that she did when she went away for 2 years. I didn't know Kim did all of that. Kim and Kanye at the time did that, and Kim was the orchestrator of it. I think that this is how Kim's destruction is about to happen. I think that we are witnessing finally the fold up and collapse of the Kardashian hold over hip hop, hold over Hollywood, hold over everybody's fucking TV screen. Will they fade into obscurity? No. But their popularity is about to fade. And I think that the Swifties are going to, make sure that they spar back and forth enough with Kim's fans to remind people that, yo, Kim is a wicked bitch. Look here. She did some wild shit to Taylor. Like I said, she knew that she was the bigger artist and the more influential. Not artist, excuse me, because Kim is not a fucking artist. She's paid for fucking, literally. The girl became famous for sucking dick. Like let's keep it 100. Kim is not famous for doing anything except for taking dick for Ray J. And she blew up because she became this iconic figure that's associated with this exotic bitch. That's why Kim became famous. Am I saying she's not pretty? No, the bitch is pretty, but that is what she's paid to be. And she's a pretty mean girl. So she knew that if she poured more energy into the beef or, did that little passive aggressive shit that she does, that shit that got the shit slapped out of her when her sister slapped her and plastered her goddamn face into the wall that time, that passive aggressive shit. And I can understand that getting under Taylor's skin because I hate a motherfucker like that too. If you're going to do something or say something, please do it brazenly. Don't be no old sneaky bitch trying to, how do I put it? Have y'all ever and no, look, shout out to the white folks that's watching me, and this is by no means disrespect to you. And I've told y'all on this channel we jokingly separate people. So white people, this ain't for y'all. This is about them Caucasians, okay? So have you ever encountered a Caucasian Karen who is really being nasty to you, but she's using this really polite, sweet voice and she's talking to you like a fucking 5-year old? I feel like this is how Kim is handling this situation, and she has always handled this situation with Taylor. And Taylor doesn't give rah rah energy, so there's no reason for her to be doing this shit. That's how y'all should know that Kim is the culprit. Or are they innocent? Neither one of them are innocent because they've been lying on each other. But Taylor is justified in what she's doing because Kim is the one who had the biggest influence. Kim is the one that needs this beef to be reignited. Even though Taylor wrote "Thank you, Amy," and she definitely was talking about Kim Kardashian. She definitely was. Although she wrote that song about her, it's in response to the shit that Kim has been doing. Kim has been going and getting that girl friends and taking pictures and shit. We gonna get into that shit, y'all. We gonna get off into that. You know, it's a thing of while Taylor True may have been being sneaky and doing a few little things, she really was hurt by Kim. Um, Attacking her and doing that nice nasty shit. She really pulled a mean girl card and really kind of hurt Taylor. But Taylor went away and worked on herself and like, okay, I'm gonna put this shit in these lyrics as she always does, and usually she's always a success. Okay, and there she is showing up, succeeding and winning in this battle. In the temperance card showing up as a Sagittarius, her sun sign, and the Six of Wands showing up. I believe that is Aries energy. That is her showing up. The Sagittarius gonna get this shit done, okay? Because Kim is lying. Kim and Kanye both went at that girl and attempted to destroy her. But as we can see, Taylor is healing and she's healed from it and she's ready to come back and swing. She's ready to get busy and she's ready to show Kim, look, bitch, you're not gonna play with me. We're gonna get into that though. Kim, on the other hand, is trying to manipulate the situation in her favor. She's trying to make sure that people see her not only side of the thing of the beef, but she wants to make sure she overtakes the beef. So don't um don't be surprised to see if some form of weird gossip shows up about Taylor. It already has. Kim is putting out this rumor, or rather, she started it back in the day. That rumor about Kylie Kloss and Taylor Swift being girlfriends. They were supposedly only best friends, but something happened and they fell out. Kim happened. Okay, that's what happened between them. We'll do another reading and we'll go into Carly Kloss and Taylor Swift. Y'all tell me a little bit more about their little friendship. I know she's married to Jared Kushner and shit now, but tell me a little bit more about their friendship so we can do a part two on this reading. But I truly feel like Kim showed up in that situation and not only manipulated Taylor, which she was doing that from the beginning. She manipulated Taylor, but she manipulated Carly too. And that's what Kim is known for doing shit like that. Kim is the type of bitch that'll sit around you and absorb what you got going on so she can use it against you later. This is exactly what she's getting ready to do to Taylor. She has gotten a lot of her friends to sit at a lot of Taylor's friends, excuse me, to sit at the table with her and become friendly so that they're like a neutral party in this so that Kim can try to overtake Taylor and manipulate the situation the way that she usually does with gossip and lies. And, she's trying to pull a mean girl card. She is going to attack Taylor's image. She's going to make sure that she puts out that not only is she not perfect, this image of her being is wholesome is wrong. She's going to expose a lot of things that she knows about Taylor. So get ready to hear some drama about Taylor Swift courtesy of Kim Kardashian. This is her fighting for her relevance still, y'all. She's 43 years old, and I know I'm 43 too, but y'all know that Caucasian 43 age is a little bit worse, okay? And again, shout out to the white people. This ain't about y'all. Y'all normal. It's them Caucasians with the caucasity that we talking about. And if you don't have the same level of caucasity as Kim Kardashian, please don't get offended. Because it's time for this gal to go sit her fucking silicone ass cheeks or whatever type of ass cheeks those are down, okay? The shit she did to Taylor is unfair, and I'm not even a Taylor Swift fan, and I'm just really looking into this so that I can have some content to post for my Swiftie fans that follow me. But I'm looking in on it with eyes of seeing that Kim ain't shit in this situation. She didn't have the right to drag Taylor like this. This shit was wrong. And her exposing anything that she learned about Taylor during that fake friendship that she put together to use Taylor, and Taylor figured it out. That's what happened. And Kim also expected Taylor to be kissing her ass. I don't understand that, bitch. You're famous again for taking dick from the back from Ray J. You're jealous from us seeing you with a string of saliva pulling. Anyway, she expected Taylor Swift, this quirky girl that America has fallen in love with for her song lyrics and her feisty temper when she ends a relationship. She puts that shit in lyrics. This is what people have started liking about her, and this is what has gained her fans. And then that about Taylor is allegedly a really good person outside of her music. She does shit for her fans. She's a philanthropist. She's got a lot going on, and I'm not saying that Kim doesn't do similar things, but Kim does shit to be seen. Taylor almost does her shit like mailing her fans cookies and shit, and y'all may post it, or she may randomly post the shit. It's like she doesn't do things with her fans for attention, so to speak, the way that Kim does. That is the purpose of Kim being around Taylor, to absorb her fans, to absorb her stardom, to absorb whatever it was that she could take from her. Kim is selfish, okay? She came in with that card with her and Kanye. This was Kim. This was Kim all day showing up. I know that y'all may have thought that was Kanye. No, this is Kanye. Kanye sitting next to her, selfishly doing this because he was angry with Taylor for whatever reasons on his own. Kim may have stirred that pot as well. But Kim is definitely the culprit in this situation. Taylor, on the other hand, feels like Kim is the devil. And she's not lying. She is the fucking devil. I told you she showed up underneath that King of Cups with that Capricorn energy, that selfishness. That's Kim. Taylor also feels like she's a snake, even though Kim called Taylor a snake. That is Kim's energy. Kim is definitely the one that is the snake. Kim hides behind pretending to be important and her appearance. She uses that as her covering for why people should believe her over Taylor. And Taylor feels like it's important that y'all look at the appearances of what's going on. Think about the things that Kim has been involved in that have been shady. Think about the friendships that she's had that involved shady ass people. One real good example of her being a snake or supporting a snake is I'll never forget her friendship with Jeffree Star, the racist androgynous person. I don't even know what to call that thing. But Kim at first stood up for him. Come to find out he was spewing racism and anti-Semitic shit about Jewish people. And then she stands down and, oh, no, it's not right. Then let's not forget that marketing campaign she did. I forget the company, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about when they had the goddamn kids in the fucking S&M clothing for their ads. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But this is Taylor's stand. She's like, Kim is always associated with some fucked up shit. It's important for people to examine her appearance, see who it is that she is, because she's the devil. Like I said, Kim made sure that she went and grabbed all of Taylor's friends and set them at the table with her. And now they feel like they're important because they're sitting with Kim Kardashian, this socialite. I, for one, feel like Taylor Swift would be more important to be around if I had to choose between the two, because again, we've said it a couple times. We know she's a hooer, okay? Kim is just is famous for being a hooer, okay? And in LA, if you are beautiful and you just happen to have a friend that is a hooer, you are more often than not perceived to be a hooer too. So because Kim sells pussy and gives it to whichever rich nigga wants it, it is assumed that this is what they believe Taylor's friends are used for. Insert Ice Spice, okay? This is why I told y'all that you need to get let Taylor know that Ice Spice ain't really her friend, because Ice Spice hangs out with Kim Kardashian too. I foresee Taylor and Ice Spice getting into it soon. Kim is processing all of these disconnections from people around Taylor. Purposely, she's trying to freeze Taylor out. This is that whole Hollywood game of we're gonna freeze you out. I don't know how in the fuck she thinks she's gonna accomplish that. All of them fucking fans Taylor Swift got. And then Taylor was able to, after that song was released, 100,000 people left Kim's Instagram, but Kim somehow feels like she's gonna have the power to take Taylor Swift down simply because I'm able to steal her friends. If I'm able to take her friends, imagine what else I can do. Girl, fuck you. I'm sorry, I just had to say that because Kim, bitch, you almost 50 years old still playing these games. This is why y'all should not take these fucking Kardashians seriously. Look at this shit that she does. This shows y'all that Kim plays these stupid ass mind games. And look at Ice Spice right in the middle of it. I'm telling y'all that it's not Taylor's friend. Look forward to them falling out as well. But Taylor's just telling y'all to watch this bitch Kim. Like she ain't all that she's playing up to be. And I think we know that. I think we know that. But Taylor was like, look, fuck that shit. It's time for me to put this shit in lyrics and fight Kim back. Because Kim tried to take her down. And I mean, she is by right. She can do that. What would you do if somebody tried to fuck with you like that? And she ready for it. She ready for it. I think that Taylor is going to um probably write more music and expose more shit about Kim. Or she gonna probably be dropping blind items and shit. And we gonna know that she talking about Kim. This is Taylor's moment. Taylor say, I am gonna be the most powerful and the most liked white bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. It got to come out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm gonna stay focused. But she said, nah, I'm that bitch. I'm gonna be that bitch. Like this is my moment to shine. You took it away from me before. I ran and I put my head in the sand, but baby, Taylor's motherfucking Sagittarius is Sagittarius. And then she said, oh no, bitch. You won't smoke, you got that. You wanted to provoke Tay Tay. You wanted to not Taylor, baby. This big Tay Tay, not the little one. Okay. You wanted this woman. I got you. I hope she whoop Kim Kardashian's ass lyrically. I hope she writes some shit that makes Kim get to crying ugly. You know how she was crying when she had lost her goddamn earring or whichever episode that was where the bitch was ugly crying. You know that meme they made of her when she was talking about she had fucking psoriasis and it had ruined her life. Like, bitch, fuck you in so many ways. Like, I mean, like, I ain't never been a fan of hers, but I was tolerant of her. I was tolerant of Kim Kardashian until she got her ass on TV or made that commercial or whatever, and she told women to get your ass up and get to work. Standing here in this whore dress and whore gloves, telling women how to work hard or they should get their ass up and work hard. And the only hard working ass that she knows about is the ass that got worked hard in them porn videos that got her fucking famous. What do you mean work hard, rich bitch? Anyway, that's why I'm Team Taylor on this, because bitch, how dare you? Like, she is offensive in so many fucking ways that this bitch then almost made me a Taylor Swift fan. Like, I'm here for Taylor getting in her ass. I'm here for Taylor writing music about this bitch. I'm here for Taylor talking shit about her on the low, saying little shit like Kim, who that's why Beyonce was around Taylor. That's why she was like, oh, Kanye, when he did that shit. She was like, that shit wasn't fair. And B found out that Kim's ass was behind that shit. Kim and Kanye was friends then. Yeah, I think he was going with Amber Rose then, but he was fucking Kim then too. Don't you believe that he was not? They wasn't just friends. They was screwing and they was conspiring to tear people down in Hollywood. See, Kim caught Kanye when he was in a real evil mode, and that's what happened to him. She used Kanye to infiltrate the black community in hip hop, and now she's trying to step on Taylor Swift. Or she tried to step on her all in one whop, but Taylor said, let me go ask some black friends. Let me get some black friends for real and get me a tarot reading or a prophecy reading or something done. And somebody then instructed her to reach in and get with her ancestors, honey. Taylor is bending a little bit. Look for her to be a little bit more liberal in the way that she's moving in her belief system. Not that she's going to jump out the window and own like Doja Cat. I know I keep bringing her up because I got to do her reading too. But look for her to start being a little more flexible. Y'all see, she's no longer a Republican. And the interest told her to get amongst people that fuck with her for real. Like, stop dealing with these people that are just here because of who you are and what it is that you do. Shit, and they telling Taylor, get with that bitch. Stop being so nice and so kind and letting these Hollywood bitches step on you. Because that's exactly what Kim wants to do. Make her hide her head in the sand. Want to make her go away again. But you know what? Tell her, like, nah, baby, this time it's going to be you that's digging your grave because it is enough of these Kardashians. And we almost through, y'all. We about to do Kim's woe out ass. And she is that just that, honey. She's worried about this shit with Taylor. Although, I'm ready to move on. I'm over this. No, she's feeding the beef. She again needs this beef to continue and to happen so that she can continue to get money. Again, that losing that 100,000 followers really must have been a hit to her because it's coming up as a burden. And here it is with the Five of Swords influencing it as well. That was a hit to her. So whatever that song gave away, y'all can explain it, but whatever that song gave away, it hurt her. And it took away some fans, and I'm proud of y'all for walking away from this bitch. So Kim is in a space of where she is trying to survive, baby. She's thinking self-preservation. What can she do to make some money? What can she do to spend this in her favor? Play hardship. Look for Kim to martyr herself and make herself out to be a victim and how she is so afraid how this beef and this going back and forth will look to her children, and she's raising little girls and she doesn't want her daughters to think this is how women get. She's gonna spend this stupid shit into some dumb shit and continue this competition because Kim has to save face and she needs to keep attention in order to stay alive in the entertainment industry. But deep down she's scared, baby. She worried about that limelight dying, so she's going to try to remind everybody how nice and kind she is. And she's going to go and get her. Unfortunately, y'all, this is where black people, this is why we got to watch letting folk pander to us. She's going to go get her some underprivileged black children and she's going to put them, or some underprivileged black women. She's going to do girl power. This seems to be the thing that these bitches go run for when they've been offensive to somebody instead of just being a fucking woman and apologizing. But she's going to go and remind people of how nice she is. And she's going to go do something for underprivileged black women. Bitches always got to use us as they showpiece. Oh, we going to talk about that. But anyway, Kim is doing all of this because she know her time is up. And she know that privilege that she once had is going to start to wane off a little bit. Is she going to fade into obscurity? Of course not. But their popularity is going away. And no witchcraft that she's using or doing is working on Taylor. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But we might be, like I said, looking at finally, the silence of the Kardashians. Good. It's time for a change, ain't it? Let's get it. Let's go, Tay Tay. Knock the head off.